All right, the latest news break coming in right now. The Prime Minister has just tweeted after the announcement of Pan-India vaccination drive. Prime Minister Modi tweeted a short while ago, and let me quote that tweet. On the 16th of January, India takes a landmark step forward in fighting Covid-19. Starting that day, India's nationwide vaccination drive begins. Priority will be given to our brave doctors, healthcare workers, frontline workers, including Safai Karamcharis. I want to immediately connect to my colleague Poulomi Saha, who's joining us for the latest. Poulomi, there was a fair bit of confusion whether it would be 13th, 14th, Prime Minister laying it to rest. 16th January is when India embarks on its historic vaccination drive against COVID.
That's right. This date was announced after a high-level meeting which was chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The Cabinet Secretary was in that meeting. The Principal Secretary to the Prime Minister, Health Secretary and other senior officials in the Government of India attended that meeting. They briefed the Prime Minister about the process and how the logistics have been put in place in order to ensure that it is a seamless delivery of the vaccine to, of course, the beneficiary, and everyone is inoculated in a manner that they have been, of course, waiting for a very, very long time right now. Of course, at the top of the chain will be our healthcare workers, 1 crore of them, then frontline workers, 2 crores of them, that's about 3 crores. The priority first goes to them, and then it will go to at least 20 plus crore people who are above the age of 50 and those below the age of 50 but with any sort of comorbidities. So these are the priority groups that have been defined by the Government of India, and that process now, of course, a review process is underway. Some guidelines have been issued, like the aviation sector has issued its guidelines for its stakeholders. The health sector will be issuing guidelines for the stakeholders as well. And then, of course, the Prime Minister himself will be having a sort of a review meeting with the state chief ministers on Monday at 4 p.m. as well over video conference to ensure that the process is smooth and everyone is on board and on the same page as far as the drive is concerned. Preeti?
Appreciate you joining me, Poulomi. I'll continue to come back to you for the latest updates there. Meanwhile, the wait for the vaccine will now be soon over. You just heard my colleague Poulomi elucidating